Hello, everyone, and welcome to Right On, the game show about fun facts that everyone can play. My name is Kyle. I'm a senior at Sacramento State, majoring in computer science, and I'll be your host this evening. We've got three fantastic contestants from future grads ready to battle it out in a friendly competition of Right On. Let's introduce today's players. First, we got Bianca. Hello, Bianca. Next, we have Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. And finally, we have Jaslyn. Hello, Jaslyn. Thank you. Before we start today's game, our announcer Frank has created a quick video to remind everyone about how our game works. Let's take a look.
As a reminder for our viewers, before the show, each of our contestants were given the same questions. They figured out the correct answers and then were challenged to come up with trick answers. Those trick answers were then combined randomly with the correct answers to create voting slides. Your job as an audience is to try to pick the correct answer and not be fooled by our contestants' trick answers. The more a contestant's answers trick the audience, the more points they get. For everyone at home, if you haven't already logged into our voting platform, please do so now with the code at the bottom of your screen.
Thank you, Frank. As usual, we got 5 rounds with one question in each. All right, let's play right on. Here's our first question. Give it a couple seconds. Okay. With the head of a lion and the body of a fish, the below statue is a symbol of the Asian city, whose name means Lion City. Which one is it? Is it Chengdu, B, Shanghai, C, Mumbai, D, Singapore? While we give everyone at home 30 seconds to vote, we're going to play a quick bonus game. The contestants will try to guess what percentage of the audience will guess that correct answer. The contestants who guess the closest number will get a bonus of 20 points. Okay, audience, we'll start the 30-second countdown, and contestants, you can start tossing out your guesses as soon as I say go. Okay, everyone? Ready, set, go.
15.
15. So we got Bianca with 15. Okay.
25.
Okay, we got Jaslyn with 25.
20.
Okay, we got Stephanie with a safe 20. Okay. Looks like everyone was pretty quick on their draw for their answers. So we're gonna wait for this countdown to be over, and be ready to go after this. Okay, everyone, time is up, and our slides and leaderboard team, that is Alexis, Frank, Lawrence, Mia, and Ram, are going to start tabulating the votes. While we wait for the results to come in, let's get to know more about each of our contestants. As you all know, Right On is a game about fun facts, and I'd love to hear a couple fun facts about each of you. Let's start with Bianca. What are a couple fun facts that you would like to share about yourself?
A couple fun facts about myself is I enjoy reading. Like my favorite book series is Percy Jackson, and I enjoy collecting Squishmallows, and this butterfly one is my favorite.
Oh, cool. Nice collection. You forgot to also mention a fun fact is that you're a past champion too. Very, very cool. And welcome to the show again. Now, let's get to know Stephanie. How are you doing this evening? And please share a couple fun facts about yourself.
I'm doing fine, and some facts are I like collecting books, and I play the piano.
Play the piano, okay. What's your favorite song to play?
It would probably be Lavender's Blue.
Nice selection. Great to have you at the show, Stephanie. And we haven't got about you, Jaslyn. Please tell us a little about yourself.
I was born in Oregon, and I have a cat named Otto.
Cat named Otto. Okay, cool cat. Nice. Thank you so much, Jaslyn. Let's okay, so you guys tell me a fun fact about yourself. Let's talk about more fun facts about yourself. So you play the piano. How long have you been playing that for, Stephanie?
For about like 2 years.
2 years? Okay, 2 years. Okay, and then Bianca, And that is your favorite plush. You said squish dolls, right? Squish pillows.
Squishmallow.
Squishmallows. Okay. I misheard. Okay. And that's your favorite one in the back, the pink one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I really like the
Cool.
butterfly ones.
Okay. All right. Well, it looks like the results are in. Let's take a look at the audience votes are in, and let's see how everyone voted. Okay. So for B, Shanghai, we got 0% of the audience voted for it. D, advocacy, 25% of the audience voted for it. Mumbai, 25% of the audience voted for that. In Chengdu, we have 50% of the audience voting for that one. The correct answer in this question is D, Singapore. Not only a city, but a city state with about 5.7 million people. Their national symbol is a merlion. Shown in the picture in our slide, the name of the merlion is a combination of mer, meaning the sea, and lion. Okay, and we have taking home. Jaslyn will not be able to get any points in this round, but you might get points from her guesses. Bianca got 25% of the audience to vote for it, so that means she'll get 25 points. And we have Stephanie with 50% of the audience, which means she'll receive 50 points. Now let's move. Okay, contestants, as with all around, your score equals to the percentage of the audience. So basically, that your trick answer managed to trick. So now let's award the 20 points bonus. So 25% of the audience voted for the correct answer of Singapore. And it looks like Jaslyn, you managed to get some points and you guessed 25% and you came the closest. So nice job, and you earned 20 additional points in this round. Now let's recap the scores. Okay. We have Stephanie taking the lead with 50 points. We have Bianca, the past champ, with 25 points in second place. And then we have Jaslyn in third place. Still trailing, but still a lot of time to catch up and change this whole leaderboard around. For many years, the fountain of wealth in Singapore was the largest fountain in the world. And people could not only toss coins, but collect them too. Speaking of coins, let's go to question 2. What is the probability of flipping 3 fair pennies and getting all heads or tails? Write your answer using a fraction in the lowest terms. Is it A, 1/8, B, 1/4, C, 1/2, or D, 2/3? So I'm going to give our viewers another 30 seconds to vote. This is a good time to grab your pen and paper, and good luck, everyone. Let's go. Hey again, welcome back, everyone. So question 2 was about pennies. And I know some people have lucky pennies. And I'm curious to hear if you all have a lucky object or a lucky number, and what made it lucky for you. To start off, how about you, Jaslyn?
I don't necessarily have a lucky object, but my lucky number is 9, and I've just kind of like seen it everywhere, so I just look out for it. So
very interesting. Good. And I'd love to hear from you too, Stephanie.
It's not really an object, but my dog gives me a lot of comfort.
Okay. Yep. Pets do provide a lot of comfort, and some pets can be considered lucky too. Thanks, Stephanie. And Bianca, what would you say is your lucky object or number?
My lucky number is 28 because mostly everyone in my family is born on like the 28th of each month.
Wow, that is really a big coincidence, and Very interesting for the family. Okay. So while waiting for things to get tallied up again, so I'd like to talk about some additional things. So when you think of lucky objects, I also think of a four-leaf clover and St. Patrick's Day. I remember reading about how there's a St. Patrick's Day tradition in Chicago where they dye the Chicago River green. Chicago is one of the largest cities in the U.S., and I'm wondering if you could visit any city in the U.S. this summer, which one would it be and why? Let's start with Jaslyn this time.
I'd visit New York because everybody just talks about going and how nice it is. So I'd like to go at least once in my lifetime.
Okay. Yeah, I need to go to New York too. I haven't been. Seems super cool over there. You know, try their pizza. All right. How about you, Stephanie?
I'd like to visit Redwood City because mostly all my friends are over there.
Are your friends over there? Nice. Yeah. Miss hanging out with friends. Nice. And Bianca, where would you like to visit?
I would like to visit Steph and Manteca.
Nice. Always good to see a fellow friend and contestant during these lonely times. Okay. It looks like the votes are in. And for question 2, and let's take a look. Okay. So for D, 2/3, none of the audience voted for this one. For A, 1/8, 10% of the audience voted for this one. For B, 1/4, 40% of the audience voted for this answer. And C, 1/2, 50% of the audience voted for this answer. I'm seeing Bianca shaking her head right now in disbelief. And the correct answer is option B, 1/4. So based on the voting results right now, we have Jaslyn. Well, first off, let's start with Stephanie. 2/3 of her trick answer was 2/3. She wasn't able to trick any of the audience to picking that answer. For Bianca, she got 10% of the audience to vote for her, and Jaslyn got 50% of the audience with her trick question. And nice job, Jaslyn. Looks like your trick answer got the most votes in this round, and let's check out the short video and how you came up with it.
The correct answer to problem 2 is 1/4, since the probability of getting your coin to flip to heads is 1/2, and getting 3 coins to flip to heads is 1/2 to the power of 3, which is then 1/8. And since the probability of heads and tails is basically the same, it would be 1/8 plus 1/8, which is then 2/8, and then simplify that is 1/4. And for my trick answer, I decided to go for 1/2 because if anybody read the question wrong or didn't get enough time to really think about it, they might just go for 1/2.
That was really cool and a very interesting explanation, Jocelyn. Thank you. Okay. Our round 2 leaderboard is now ready. Let's take a look. Okay. We have in 3rd place, Bianca with 35 points. In 2nd place, we have Stephanie in 50 points. And Jocelyn jumping to 1st from 3rd with 70 points. Now, we still have a lot more points to get in this, and the rounds can still switch up the leaderboard, so no one's space is safe. Okay, now let's shift gears and get ready for question 3. A group of elephants is called a herd, a group of tigers, a streak, and a group of wolves, a pack. What is a group of lions called? A family, B, hide, C, litter, D, pride. All right, everyone at home. For everyone who's done early, after you've picked what you think is the correct answer, I'd love to hear which of the contestants' trick answers you think will be the trickiest. Let us know in the chat. Okay, audience, we'll see you in a bit. And the contestants, you'll have your phones ready, and your 30 seconds starts now.
Hey everyone, got your cell phone nearby? Give it some love and remember to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and now Twitch too. Check out the links in our video description and live stream chat.
Tonight's contestants are members of Future Grads. Future Grads support students to and through college. Check them out at btcp.org/futuregrads.
All right, time's up, audience. In just a few moments, we'll see if you manage to not get tricked by our contestants' trick answers. So, question 3 is a special one. It's right on. It's right on trick. It's right on target question, meaning that each contestant has a chance to guess which of the 3 trick answers they think will be the trickiest. You can wager up to the total number of points you've gotten so far, and if you guess correctly, your score will go up by the number of points. Now, be careful. If you guess incorrectly, your score will go down by that same amount. So, while everyone at home was voting, our contestants locked in which trick answers they selected as well as a bet. Let's see what everyone decided, starting with Bianca. Bianca, which trick answer did you decide to go with, and how many points did you wager?
I decided to go with a family and I decided to wager 5 points.
What made you sure about your answer?
I'm not sure. I mean, it made almost sense because it is like more than one lion in the pack, so I thought family would make sense.
Okay. Thank you. Great. Now let's head over to Stephanie.
I chose C for 15 points.
And was that your original answer?
No, I changed it.
Okay. What got you to change your mind?
I thought the answer made sense with lions since they're like cats.
Okay. Interesting. Smart. That's a smart assumption. And how about you, Jasmine?
I went C litter for 10 points.
Okay. And was that your original trick answer?
No.
Okay. What made you change your answer?
Same reasoning as Stephanie's. Just like litter and cats made sense. So, yeah.
Okay. Very interesting answers. Okay. So, our leader team is all set. And let's take a look at the results. So, for the first most popular answer in this round was A. In the third slot, we've got B. In second place, we got 33% of the audience picked D. And the most popular answer in this round was C. And it turns out that the answer for this question was option D. So it looks, we have Bianca, but Bianca chose the litter, and she has got 67% of the audience, which means she got 67 points added to her score. And she was the only one in this round to manage to get points. So now let's take a look at our leaderboard and note that these scores also include the results of everyone wagers on the right on target question in this round. So after 3 rounds, we got Stephanie in third place, Jocelyn in second place, and Bianca the champ back in the lead with 97 points. Now, it's time for question number 4, and where we go from questions about lions to a question about food that has that has a part that looks like a lion's head. Okay. Most shushito peppers are mild, but 1 in 9 are spicy. If you choose 3 peppers at random, what is the probability that you would have at least one of them is spicy? Write your answer using a fraction in the lowest terms. Is it A, 1/9, B, 217 over 729ths, C, 1/3, or D, 4/9. Okay, viewers at home, you'll again have 30 seconds to vote. You might need a calculator for this one. Nothing fancy, just a regular old calculator or a pen and paper. All right, everyone, good luck. Oof, man, those 30 seconds kind of went by pretty fast. We've now closed the voting on question 4, and I'm curious to see how everyone voted. While we wait for the results to be calculated, let's take a look at an explanation video created by one of our members of our StreamYard, of our live stream, Ron.
Hey everyone! The problem asks for the probability that at least one pepper is spicy. Well, we know that either 0, 1, 2, or all 3 peppers are spicy. The probability of any of these 4 possibilities is 100%, or 1. If we have 1, 2, or 3 spicy peppers, the requirement to have at least one spicy pepper is fulfilled. But counting up all 3 of these possibilities would take a lot of time. Instead, what if we find the probability that no peppers are spicy and subtract that from 1? What we are left with would be the probability that at least 1 is spicy. The probability that a single pepper is spicy is 1 out of 9. So there is an 8/9 chance that it is not spicy. However, we have 3 spicy peppers, not 1. So we multiply the 8/9 chance that the first one is not spicy by the 8/9 chance that the second one is not spicy by the 8/9 chance that the third one is not spicy. So there is a 512 out of 729 chance that all 3 peppers are mild. This is about a 70% chance. For the last step, we subtract 512 out of 729 from 1 to get a final probability of 217 out of 729, or just under 30%. And we're done.
And now you know more about combinations in math. That was a very interesting video, and I learned a lot too. And I'm, doing all these math classes are just like I'm doing problems like that. So don't feel intimidated if you guys at home weren't quick with the answer. Okay, our results are in. Now let's take a look. Okay, for B, 217, the correct answer, we have 9% of the audience voting for that one. The A, 1/9, 18% of the audience voted for this one. And D, 4/9, 27% of the audience voted for that one. And C, 1/3, 45% of the audience voted for that one. I see Bianca shaking her head again in disbelief. So Stephanie made the trick answer 1/9 and got 18% of the audience to vote for it, which means she is going to receive 18 points. Bianca got 27% of the audience to vote for a 4/9 trick answer, which means she's going to get 27 points added to her score. And for the highest trick answer made, we have 1/3 with Jaslyn, and she has 45% of the audience voting for her answer and will receive 45 points added to her original score. And as you might recall, our contestants had to first find the correct answer before creating their trick answers. So, which sometimes are the ones they thought were right before figuring out the actual correct answer. So let's now see how everyone's trick answers did. So nice trick answer, Jocelyn. You it looks like you got the most votes in this round, and let's see a quick video about how you came up with it.
For number 4, I decided to go with my trick answer in 1/3 because if somebody was either guessing or just trying to answer the question fast, 1/3 looks pretty close to 1/9, so it might just be something that they might have clicked based on a guess.
Nice job, Jocelyn. A lot of people picked your answer, and now everyone has gotten a few tips on how to get the correct answer. Now, let's check back on our leaderboards and see where we're all at. After 4 rounds, I see that Jocelyn has the lead, but a lot could change in the final round. Our fifth and final question is also a right on target question, and it's just like in question 3. You can wager up all of your points. So a lot of our questions today are related to lines of different kinds. Our final question includes lines from both music and sports. Let's take a look at question 5. American Idol judge and renowned singer-songwriter Lionel Richie once encouraged soccer player Lionel Messi, if I told you how many times I lost at the Grammys and it only made me do one thing, what would it be? Is it A, become stronger, B, don't give up, C, get better, or D, work harder? Okay, viewers, you put your thinking caps on and you know what to do. And contestants, remember to have your phones ready, and we'll be back to you in half a minute. The time is now up. Question 5, our final question, is also a right on target question, meaning that each contestant has a chance to guess which of the 3 trick answers they will think gets the most votes. Okay, Bianca, Stephanie, and Jocelyn, let's see how you all wagered. This time, starting with Stephanie, who is currently in 3rd place, but not fairly behind.
I wagered 20 points for B.
Okay. What made you wager at this number?
I just thought it was an answer that could trick some people.
Okay. And this is your original answer? I mean, original trick question? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Great. Now let's move on to Bianca. What led you to go with this trick answer, and did you decide to stick with the original trick answer or switch to another one?
I decided to switch to another one. I also picked B and I wagered 10 points.
Okay. And how about you, Jocelyn? You were in the lead coming into this final round.
Yeah. I went for, what was it, D, work harder. And I wagered 10 points just because it just made sense, like at the end of the sentence, like work harder.
Okay. And this is your original trick question?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See some confident people here. Okay. Looks like we have our contestants' decisions locked in, and all right. Our super scoring team has just let me know that the voting results are ready. Thank you again. Okay, so we have C, get better with 0 points. We have become stronger with 8% of the audience, which means whoever voted for this one, whoever had this trick answer, might potentially get 8 points. D, work harder, got 33% of the audience. And B, don't give up, got 58% of the audience. The correct answer is option C, get better. But I gotta say, all the answers sound pretty convincing to me. Remember that these points are be added to their score, and Stephanie got 58% of the audience to vote for her trick answer. This is a lot of a lot of the audience. We got Bianca with 33% of the audience voting for her. And we have Jaslyn with a nice 8% of the audience, which means 8% will be added to her score. So remember, the trickiest trick answer for this round was don't give up, Stephanie's trick answer. And now let's take a look at the results of everyone on the RightOn target wagers. So Bianca, you thought B would be the trickiest answer, and you wagered 10 points. You guessed correctly, and your score goes up by 10. Stephanie, you also thought B would be the trickiest answer, and you wagered 20 points, and you guessed correctly, and your score goes up by 20 points. And Jocelyn, you thought D would be the trickiest answer, and wagered 10 points. But you guessed incorrectly, and your score goes down, sadly, by 10 points. Wow. We had a lot of great questions and answers today. And some of the trick answers were ones that our contestants may have thought were the correct before they even figured out the right one. So remember, not knowing is not failure. It's often the first step in understanding. Okay, drum roll, please. Let's take a look at the final results for today's show. So, in third place, with a total of 123 points, we have Jaslyn. Next, with a total of 161 points, we have Stephanie in second place. And that means with 167 points, our top scorer today is the returning champ, Bianca. Congratulations. You are today's winner again for RightOn. Now, let me tell you what you've won. First, 25%. You won a $25 gift card to buy snacks and supplies of your choice. And second, pay it forward prize, which is a $25 donor's choice, where you get to give a gift card for any teacher of your choosing, and then you get whatever supplies they would like to. A big thank you to all the teachers out there, and congratulations to Bianca. And a great job to everyone. Solutions to all the questions for today's show can be found in the link in the video description. We also include additional fun facts and resources, so definitely check those out. With spring break now behind us, we're back to our regular schedule, and our next show will be in the next 2 weeks on Friday, April 23rd. If you haven't done so already, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and get a reminder now. This is your lovable host, Kyle, signing off. And now on behalf of the contestants and everyone on the RightOn team, sending you all some California sun and fun for the weekend ahead. Bye now. I'll catch you guys later. It was fun having and doing this whole thing with you guys. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.